Welcome back to Matthew Explores. Today we're taking another look at Hampden Park in Eastbourne, and if that sounds familiar, that's because this is a 2025 re-edit of an older video I did on the park. I wanted to give it a fresh polish, update the footage and make the whole thing bounce along a bit better. Right then, let's get going. We're heading into Eastbourne's very first publicly owned park, spread across 38 acres and sitting about 3 kilometres north of the town centre. As I said, this was Eastbourne's first proper public park, opening on the 12th of August 1902. Before it became the park we know today, the land belonged to Lord Willingdon and was part of the Ratton estate. It was sold to the Eastbourne Corporation in 1901 and the park took its name from Lord Willingdon's grandfather, Viscount Hampden. The pond and the woodland were already there long before the park existed. They were used for the raising of wildfowl for Lord Willingdon's estate, and they kept their original names, Decoy Pond and Decoy Woods. The corporation bought 82 acres from Lord Willingdon for £3,000, but only on the condition that a new road was built, and that road we know as King's Drive. After securing the land, they invested £7,018 to create the park. Even though it officially opened in 1902, it still sat outside Eastbourne's borough boundary until 1911, when the boundaries were extended to include it. The pond was formed by damming the Decoy stream, and in 2011 it was fully refurbished. That same year, the park also became a Queen Elizabeth II field. The park is made up of woodland and the pond area. The pond drains into the Eastbourne levels via the town's drainage system. Close to the pond you'll find the sensory garden, and next to the cafeteria there's the historical gardens, which opened in 2008. The park has a huge range of wildlife: bats, reptiles, amphibians, all sorts of birds and plenty of mammals too. Locals will tell you of a rather sizable rat population, although the council has been working on it and there has been an improvement. My own memories of coming here as a child in the late 70s, and honestly it hasn't changed too much. It does feel a bit more overgrown now, and I don't recall as many railings around the edge of the pond. Some areas around the pond could do with a trim. They're a little bit wild in places. The woodland dates back to the early 1800s. It started off as an oak woodland, but today there's a much bigger mix of tree species. Some paths are a bit overgrown, but it is woodland, although a little tidy up wouldn't hurt here and there. Hidden within the woods is the old Victorian gentleman's urinal shelter. These photos I took in 2025 show it is sadly being left to decay instead of being preserved as a local piece of heritage. The park also once had a beautiful rose walk shown in these photos, and in my opinion it's a shame that it's no longer part of the modern park. Hampden Park used to be locked at night, although this isn't the case anymore. You can still see the remains of the old gates, and these photos show what they looked like back when they were in use, complete with the gas lamps marking the entrances to the park. And here are a few old photos from various sources, along with the matching viewpoints from 2025. And if you enjoy these sort of comparisons, I've got several then and now videos on my channel. I'll link them here and in the description. Of course, the park isn't just woodland and a pond. You'll find the cafeteria, playing fields, a skate park and BMX track. One fun fact is the skate park sits on the old rifle range, which many people remember fondly from their childhoods. Sports fans are covered too. There are tennis courts, bowls club, and I believe rugby and football pitches. There's also a pretty big playground, making it a great spot for families. All in all, it's a park well worth visiting in the summer. The pond is lovely, there's lots to explore, so if you're in the area, it's definitely one for your list. And that's everything from me today. Thanks for joining me in this 2025 re-edit. Don't forget to like, share, and if you want to keep up with my fairly random uploads, hit subscribe so YouTube can notify you when something new drops. Bye for now.